Hi, I'm Valerie Sickles with the Community Foundation of Louisville. And as we gear up for Give for Good Louisville, Friday, September 17th, we are highlighting some of our participating nonprofits for Know the Good. And today's nonprofit is the Nativity Academy at St. Boniface. And I'm here with the Executive Director, Ebony O'Ray. Hi, Ebony.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, awesome. Ebony O'Ray. Lord, I am certainly grateful for this opportunity. Been at Nativity for a long time. I started my career here actually when I was getting my master's in social work in the counseling office. And so glad to be serving in this current role and position, and just love Community Foundation of Louisville. I'm a social worker and a community organizer by heart, and it's just really good to be participating this year.
Well, we're so excited to have you. So you have come full circle here at the Nativity Academy.
Yes, I really have. And I didn't expect that. I started my practicum here and then just loved the mission and the outcomes that the school produces, and have stayed in touch over the years, serving on various committees, chairing the graduate support committee, serving on the board for 6 years, and then asked to step in as executive director, interim executive director.
Well, congratulations to
thanks.
you. And speaking of the mission, tell us a little bit about the mission.
Oh, absolutely. So the mission of Nativity Academy is really to transform the lives of students and families who have a commitment to academic achievement. And so those families who demonstrate financial need have access to an equitable education opportunity, very unique. This school has a different kind of model. It's one that is carried across the country, actually. And so it's more than just a middle school. We actually have an extended enrichment program where after school, our students get to focus on their homework for an hour and then participate in enrichment activities until about 5:15. And so this model is one that has served a lot of students very well, and their families, because moms and dads get to go to work and not have to worry about where their child is in the afternoon, and they can come pick their student up after they get off work. So it's a whole day of learning and exposure to other opportunities that they may or may not have been able to take advantage of. Another unique piece to this school is the graduate support program. And so as students graduate Nativity, we follow them through their high school career and assist in helping them get connected to some form of post-secondary education. And so the graduate support program checks on our students 4 times a year throughout their high school experience, and it is proven to be very effective, as we have a very high graduation rate.
That's awesome.
It exceeds the public school system, and it exceeds the national graduation rate as well. So.
Well, that's a wonderful model, and thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Absolutely. Yeah, Nativity has been in existence since 2003, and since then we have graduated over 275 students. And as I said, our graduate support program is expanding because the more students we actually graduate from Nativity, the more we need to support them, not just in getting to college, but also getting through college. And, we have outcomes that I gleam about, because our students are so smart and they have such bright futures, and it is a pleasure to be able to see the seed that we've planted really grow. And so knowing the number of graduates that we have in college, we've actually expanded our support for our college students. And we have a college cares program now where we can actually support our college students in making sure that they earn that degree. And so I have a lot of success stories to share, but one of them that I would love to highlight is the fact that Nativity is a family-like environment, very small, independent, private middle school. And one of the things that we really are proud of is having our graduates return to us and give back in a very meaningful way. And so I think about our good friend Nigel Blackburn, who is a graduate of Nativity, also a graduate of DeSales High School, and is returning to Nativity as our College Cares Program Coordinator through the Graduate Support Program. And so I'll let you guys talk to Nigel.
That's awesome, Nigel. That is so awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the experience here at the Nativity Academy. So what was that like for you?
Nativity was really a relief. I was gonna end up going to no middle school, and the experience like I would have with it, I didn't feel like it was really beneficial to who I was as a person and just the unique characteristics that I possess. So going to Nativity, it was really a blessing in disguise. My mom heard about it through a friend, and of course I didn't know anything about Catholic schools or private schools or so. So I was just nervous going into it, but the years I was here, it was really meaningful, and it really made the world to me just to know that I have people that really care about me and are gonna really support me through my life. So yeah.
That's awesome. So what made you want to come back and actually work with the Nativity Academy?
Through the years, like I've always had Nativity Academy support, just with DeSales, with college in general, and stuff. So I just saw it as opportunities for me to help others. I kind of want to get into that like in my future. I want to get my bachelor's in social work, so I can do what Miss Ebony's doing, just helping out people and stuff. So with the graduate support program, like through the years, I've just seen the wonderful things they do for the students and graduates of Nativity Academy, and I just wanted to be an asset.
Well, best wishes to you, and thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you.
And Miss Ebony, it sounds like you have quite an influence over your students. So how do students get involved with the Nativity Academy?
So, as Nigel said, I think, hearing about Nativity through those who have experienced Nativity is the best way for them to, kind of get connected and understand that this is a unique opportunity for, students who may come to us in need of a smaller environment. Part of the Nativity model really is about academic support and making sure that our students can grow at a rate that sets them up for success for our college preparatory high schools. And so when I think about the way in which students get connected, we try to maintain our relationship with our students. Sometimes it's challenging, but nevertheless, the program exists because of our graduates. And so making sure that they understand they can always come back. Most of the high school students require service learning hours, and so we always invite our students to come back and give back through their middle school. And then the graduate support program is really here to help them, figure out, ACT prep, study skills, time management, any kind of tutoring they might need. And so we do try to maintain that level of connection, and so we make it easy for our graduates and are always glad when they do come back, because when you're in middle school, you don't really, understand or appreciate your middle school until you probably get to high school. And then you begin to see how important that foundation really was. And so just glad that we get to stay in touch with them. It is the thing that keeps me connected to Nativity, is being able to stay in touch with graduates who have moved on to get careers, either in teaching or social work, have families, buy houses. I mean, it really is a unique opportunity for not just the students, but I think everybody who really cares about education and cares about students of color in this community.
Well, let's talk about Give for Good Louisville and how we can support the Nativity Academy at St. Boniface to keep all of this wonderful work going.
Okay.
So we're going to talk with Steve now. Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Steve Corzine. I work on the advancement team here at Nativity Academy, and I, in that role, do lots of different things, one of which is Give for Good, help with that, and I've been involved with it actually for the past 5 years since I've been involved with Nativity Academy after my retirement. So we know Give for Good is such a successful opportunity, and it's ran so well by the Community Foundation of Louisville, which we appreciate very much. And we've been very successful in each year growing our number of donations, both in people, which is very important to us, as well as dollars. This year we have a goal, like most of the nonprofits do, I'm sure, of $25,000. It's our biggest goal, I think. Ebony asked me to increase it. So that's great, though. We think we can certainly move towards hitting that goal. And this year, and Ebony's done a great job, and Nigel's a great example of this, of our graduate support program, supporting that with the $25,000. And there's so many good things that we can do with that money. But we also need the support of individuals to become volunteers. We have over 200 volunteers that help at Nativity Academy in all kinds of different roles. The Extended Enrichment Program was mentioned. That's one of those roles. Of course, our board of directors, our associate board, and many other individuals who help with that. So we intend to go to work during this time frame between now and September 17th. We have a great staff, great group of people that will be working with social media presence and other things that we're doing. And we feel very good about hitting that goal.
Well, I'm sure you're going to hit your goal, and hopefully you'll exceed your goal. And for the other services and volunteer services that you need, how can someone get in contact with you here at St. Boniface?
Well, they can certainly
Nativity
call us,
Academy.
pick up the phone and call us at 855-3300, and they can ask to speak with Ebony or Ronnie Witherspoon, who is our Dean of Students, Tom Calais, who is our principal. So those are individuals they can ask for. Jerry Johnson is on our advancement team and can certainly help with that area too. Or they can contact us by email to accomplish that.
Okay. Well, we're so excited to have you join us again this year for Give for Good Louisville. I cannot wait. Make sure that you make your donations online at giveforgoodlouisville.org, and remember the Nativity Academy at St. Boniface.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nigel.